I need my glasses. Well, I was full. Hello. Hi, Queen. Come with me, my glasses. I need to wear my glasses for this live because I don't want anyone to ask me question and then, hi, friend DHL send you text. Please check your regular phone. If DHL didn't send you text, when I get off the live, I will send your, I will look on my folder and send your tracking. Today, I will see. The other day, I couldn't see your dog wanting. But I think when I stand back, I can see. I wouldn't want to you. So, hey, everyone. Hello. Hi, twin. I see what I'm going to do. Did you pay the custom? Because I think custom's supposed to have sent you a text for you to pay. That link is not a fraud link. It's a real link. So if they told you your package is coming today, custom will also send you a hi Lincoln. Custom will also send you a link for you to pay the importer tax. Check the phone. Because they will not deliver that package without you making the payment to custom. They have some, there's a text that's supposed to come from custom. It will look kind of funny. It doesn't have a number. Let me see. I think someone sent me it today. Let me tell you what it look, what the number, what it kind of look like. But they will send you my customer thing here. Let me just hold on 1 second. Let me just tell you. It will say pickup. It will say payment required. Because when she sent it, that's what it said. There's some text that come. But just check in and see. And let me know. Because that's what I'm about to talk about now. But let me get my tea. Let me get my tea before I get into the tea. Hello to everyone. So I'm going to get my little tea. Got my little cute teapot. I got these from a trip in Turkey. And they're so pretty. So let me get some tea. And I also got these cute little winter. Even though it's not winter in Liberia, but we try to make the best of the winter. Today, today I'm cooking. So me and sweat, not even get I gonna play. Yeah. And my air conditioner play now. Now I'm drinking tea. Let me see who all here I can speak to. I'm gonna call your name when I'm speaking to you. Because some of you ain't for nobody to know you're here. But if you're here already, I can say your name. Happy no. Abu, hello. I'm trying not to use these glasses because that means I gotta come close and bring my apple in the phone. But if I stand afar, the one can promote the LIBERIA honey, LIBERIA pure honey. They better come make me brain ambassador. I said I want to be brain ambassador. I said, JORWEAH time. Before I get to the seriousness, let me add something in here. What happened to all the brain ambassador then to win JORWEAH time? Water have brain ambassador, soap, bathing soap, brain ambassador, even wash bowl have brain ambassador. All of a sudden now, Joseph Waka came to power, praying ambassador move from Insta. What happened to where are the praying ambassadors? Hi, Ellen. Helen. Yeah, not Ellen, Helen. Where are the praying ambassadors? I'm talking about your cousin. I'm only using him for case study here. When you were in power, they have plenty modeling agency. Everybody was model, and you know, everybody was praying ambassador. Bring back our praying ambassador. Where are the praying ambassadors? What? Especially the other minister I know. Well, Karashi, Kashima, something. She working for the Joseph Waka government now. What kind of ambassador she praying? I saw one brain ambassador. They had a fire called brain ambassador. One day somebody called me. Oh, I want to be brain ambassador for your brain. Hey, I'm picking you. I need a brain ambassador. I don't know a brain ambassador. You want to be brain ambassador for African marketplace? The way you left food, every time will be freezing food and sending there America for you to try. Brain ambassador. What I want money tap up pin her brain ambassador. Tap. This is a tap up pin. If you hook it on your clothes, it will stick tight. Tap up pin made by Seti Brothers. Brain ambassador. Plastic bag, all her brain. Joey had to brush some things then yeah, that also. There was a lot of WEAH project. There was a lot. There was, you know, WEAH project, brain ambassador. WEAH project, and what they call the thing is said. And try and get ask for my life, I'm gonna stay away from politics and do my business. You go to your own business. So you can't tell me to stay. When I go in vote, your ass can be in the land. You can't wait for me to come in the land, you can bring your asses, then you have no cost. When I go in to cast my vote, you can be on the land. They tell you say politics limited to certain people. Can't on the land with anybody. Let me tell you, I have earned a right. My name is Tingy Rotel Panto Oyedokun. Now you are me on the life. Now you on the life. You thought the thing you want to when you go to your own life. I will tell the thing I want to account my own life. But when you jump from in the marketing department of respect and you slam on the door of disrespect, I will the rudeness back to you. Okay? Just so we clear. You must steal to your business and move from in politics. Well, yo. That means I hope what I need. So I will be mindful before I say something. So now you slam on the door of respect and you maneuver your way to the disrespect. I'll give it to you. Nobody told you say they get no politician in Liberia. All get the right to talk. So long we can vote, we get the right to talk. We are politicians. Stay to your place. I don't all he talking to my other day and told me say men were talking, women can talk. I just told him say him. You're quite to poor people in category. You will not meet before, you not see me before. Slam on your disrespect, and you get a what? I would win here. And now it's a loud disrespect. Moving forward. During the WEAH administration, we had different projects. You want fish, you go to the area where you're supposed to apply for your fish act. On here. Now, one person on the post. King to can't tell me I'm gonna move from take my mouth from politics and mama and stay to my business. They won't know my business. What is my business? And the problem I never met before where I know that no more, I never call them, they never call me. You chose to be a follower and you come my page, you won't give me rules and regulations. They never tell you I was a 45-year-old woman living by myself. They never tell you that by they told you I was living with my parents. You see Rufy line page, my man can call my phone and tell me say, don't talk before you jump on it there. Don't children that you born, I didn't want to tell that thing because when you slap from your respect, you're disrespect. So now I'm here for food in that kind of play with you. And I'm reading to now. To never I'm reading. To now I'm cooking, I'm doing now selling market to now I'm reading. I finish reading, I'll tell you I can't talk. I bring people to jet, you put to that jump in things. Anytime you jump in there, look like when you see changing man, that jump back. I will not credit you. You must say. Me drink my tea, say. Yeah. Yo, friend, when she slap from You know that it's a thin line between respect and disrespect. That is small gap between respect and disrespect. So now you slap. I will blow you back. Anyway, let me go back to the JORWEAH thing I was talking before. One of his admirers joined in the back of my panty seat. Before one of those to his admirer, because he admirer more than his photo. That's that. Y'all know that man? That man when I can quit to y'all quit to cost people for y'all knowing. I'm gonna send you address for you to send T, so the T can lead to the postal service office. In that bro, we get address. Pieces. I will send you address. So they have a lot of weird projects. I know they feel they all we're talking about is project this, project that. The whole country attend to project debate. The only project I'm interested in is the Queen's project. Nobody has Queen's more than President We Are error. I'm talking. And right now, I know President We Are watching they laugh. Huh, honey? I know using that fake page to watch they laughing, baby. The Lord will always be there. Don't worry, I'm coming to bust our secret on them. Or not Kiara yet. But they Kiara. I'm not talking about the We Are project. So, for those of you who just arriving on the live, when I'm talking my joke, and your sugar start rising, it's not going at it. Just breathe, take a deep breath, put it on, and bring your shoulder down. Because I will use them on whole grow arm to push it down. Yeah? You see grow arm there? They were meant to push it down. So in your political pressure going up there. Just do that and breathe. Woosah. And now, bring it down for you. You'll take like 2 things syrup. What's that? She gone. She ain't real this one, right? She gone. And hey, I not lose one follower for my rudeness. And I lose my leg, one leg piece of follower. The problem with you, man, you are too hard to talk. You're supposed to wait soon to hear what I'm going to say. So you got hard to talk. On your note. Hey, friend. One of my sister-in-law only laugh here. Hey, friend. So, every day you're making power here for project. Oh, the Ellen project, the We Are project, the JORWEAH project. We want on your other project and came for in your personal power packet. Who project here? What do you mean what I'm saying here? You better get your revelation from my life. Your cousin will always be my babe. I don't care how you do it. You won't find way. You know what I mean? Let me be honest, right? And I'm going to say this on live because I know babe is watching this live, or he will come watch it live later. So, if I go any further, I want to give respect where respect is due. You know, a lot of people see me in the street all the time. They can say, "Oh, don't let it way. You can put your mom JORWEAH, and you can do that one, you can do that one." I'm telling you one secret today that very few people, maybe not even up to 5 persons, know that secret. But I'll tell you that secret today. A secret that I know that maybe JORWEAH know, but he ain't too sure. The name JORWEAH is a brand. It's just a Jordan, it's just a Nike, it's just a Adidas. It just wasn't marketed properly. So, if you were blessed to be in a midst, right? And any which way the card is dealt, it's a blessing. For me, I didn't see it as a curse. I saw it as a blessing. Because let's also talk about what you already know me for. And don't worry, I'll wait. You answer that question to know. What thing you already know me for in the lab, bro? You're like jumping and following me up and down the internet. Where you know me for? Where you know me from and for? Because in all honesty, that JORWEAH name helped build a brand for me. That's just the reality. So there's certain things I would say in passive joke, but there's a lot of things I would never say in reality. Because that name built an entire brand for me. If I not dated JORWEAH, we are going to be dating now. Ha, Oakley, for Chimo, from Maryland, I'm saying from Ivory Coast, and in a hotspot to the people. You are not going to know me. You see me cracking my 1 or 2 jokes. That's the limit. The limit I'm allowed to go with JORWEAH. I plan to go. So, you're not going to take it serious. When I finish laughing to my lesson joke, the power in laying the joke, you know, when you talking your ass straight, get my name for your fucking mouth. That part know he laying the joke. The power he laying the joke, he can't come. He can just say, that's a stupid guy, the crazy woman. What? For those of you on the other side of the fence, I know, I can take everything just a cool medicine. You hold it to your chest. Oh, the witch can talk to me. Oh, the witch can be choking me. That man? That man know you? That man know my money, my pani, my sister, my brother, and my 2 children, and the pani, and my ex's money. Even know you, I can be proud for him. Before you come on and laugh. I mean, Nina, Mimi. I mean, all of you all on my foot, that's as a woo. Some of you are pointing my foot, pointing my hair, pointing my arm, that's as a woo. What? I knew, go tell you to run in out to play for me. The wagon put on in now. You want to say? So, when you get me going, JORWEAH, your tenant go up, and you slam on your. The toe of respect, enter disrespect. Bring your shoulder down with a rudeness. Okay? Yeah. You can always ask for a quarter, or then asking for a share in a business because using a need to say pepe. I said, my man, are you get dog? And you be balance debt there. You won't come out, you okay, you pay the balance debt. So you not get share here. Oh, my internet is very fast. Yeah. Cause anybody can cause me a job, let's not get there. Bring it down. I have that thing. What's that? Back to the project. So, we should have we have project, and those were queens. You choose that boy and I can't to power yet. We see 1 queen content here. 1 queen content. We see no miss community, miss neighborhood, miss era, miss Maserado, miss district 1, miss county, miss nothing. The now misses then left after the campaign. All the misses left. Bring back our misses. Because it was nothing like going to do Miss Fata, Miss Gibraltar, look, Miss Popo Beach, bring back Miss Star, Miss Moon, yeah, they have Miss Planet, Miss Earth, Miss Water. What kind of get Misses? The only thing they want to do Miss Oroke. All that. Don't many want to know oral care, so they just part the Miss Oral Care contest. Yeah, on the side. So maybe Joseph Waga will do the Miss Oral Care. Change your oral ramen. Because now oral ramen. Send Joseph Waga oral ramen. We talk to and if any katumu eh. The fire any katumu and katama katumu paka. I get to can do money now, I'm a pack a friend. So katumu will bring the Miss Oral Care and the Miss Women. That would be the Waga project. Miss Oral Care and Miss Women. We got another 2 things left now. And Miss Crowd again. Miss Praying. And she got praying, but so we'll do Miss Praying Mother. What do my get, bro? 17 ordered than one Praying Mother payroll. Let me talk about that. I think when the mansion. I'll tell you to echo what I heard in the street. Miss Praying Mothers. What I beg. I see what I can't tell you. I'm making fun. I have to business between no miss. I put the youth together. You think you'll just jump up? 2029, you can ask for our vote. When we see no queen, you know how many queen there can vote. Most of the time, you giving the youth money. The money for the youth development and youth empowerment. You're keeping it to your home. I must say, I want to let Georgie be in Georgie. You have time for that thing. You turn around, you hustle, in front of a hair for pork like that. Yeah, and say you're too far different misses. Miss where? Miss Pepper Seller. I don't want the director for the Miss Pepper Seller, but and I thought all the misses then get small children now. They say that used to be miss, you can't put. There's not all the miss then I broke baby. But I told you she will organize the miss praying mother and the miss older girls. I know you know the party for coming get fair, but let's also. Claire, we are such a million woman. We should see what us. Even for buy marketing, buy press, we should see what us. Tell your cartoon, she can come us. When I see you, she can do community visits, she can do nothing. She didn't know what pray. What? Even Abraham was married to Sarah. Sarah said was praying for only baby. So now all we praying for Abraham because you know. Abraham was a grown man in the power, according to the power. But, yeah, you need to put your care first. You need to no comments. I no comments. When your own car will know you, when your own car will know them. The level and average now no comments. Because I only 83 weapon and living in your country to be minister. The other pony. The answer. But I will not talk to Katumu, to count Assassin. We used to see Cloud. I don't care what you want to say. We used to see in the class. And you guys, you can't watch her. Actually, used to see our 2 hours. But, Katumu, you know how pray. But you pray, Jim. Oh, Jim, go to that part of everything when you're having everything now. We'll see Clark will go to, you know. Clark will share 2 cups of revenue will come in to the stadium. Clark will, you know, go to the hospital. Clark will do things. But I'm not going to lie. The PR for the current for it is very poor. She can't count us out. She, I mean, that like she can't she will strike. Can't us strike her, man. You tell her those or you can talk to her, you tell her, yeah. She will count us out and strike her. Okay, no problem. But now high and see what they will get. What? And I know you're in scared or nothing, you will get a video. Oh, okay, I was saying, you ain't gonna end at the damn true are talking in the laughing at the true. You can see the fire today. For the get off in the home yet, the one can go to window there. I feel the one talking, I'm talking. Then just use my throat to repeat it tomorrow. Tell them answer. She will not worry. It's okay for all to leave. I'm going to join in one stone to and they can't answer. Let's just see what, you know, that kind of market, right time market, read market. And the client used to counter to say, you know, George is a nice man. He ever do anything for him, people. If you vote for him, I myself is going to make sure that he ever take care of you, know. Well, I don't want to speak local. That one woman I can't not here. I want the program. When the planet security, we not even shake the fire here. You know, I'm going to talk to you, get me to go shake on him. I said in chickens to all person. Yeah, will be on his mo. But, let's see. What children on there last year? You watch him. The father that secret, my friends, the father that secret power. I want the father not federal, the secret of federal secret. Let me get another topic after the same. Yeah, we talking. For the working count also. My girl is a bit us. I want to live. My go shooting the old up here. Only think up, only week, you know. Those were the days. You're putting your money now. Oh, she's eating a great money. Oh, I'm going $1 billion. And she told me, the money. She didn't put money. And she said, now, I can't teach you what to go to. At least we have opportunity because our mom. We are okay, or you are united by the okay, or so much chance too. Then we roast market paka. Oh, you know, you have to pronounce for me. I mean, you have to market paka. Market boy, happy was that? Your wife would have voice when I show you. Bread, real market, I will day. Let us. You woman in the market, not let me say, market paka will hear the money. She can have a comfort to buy tomato and sweet to up. Here, Johnson, here, the hospital market. Johnson market. Real market. Raditan market. Oro market. Let's do the market para. Poa. Huh? I'm freaking your ya. When me a bigger problem, oh, every day, Friday. Man, I don't know, Joe. Punch away me not time for that. They get time for like a water to speed up. Oh, really? Dry season, eh? Somebody said a dry season for a little again. Somebody said a dry season. Then she get bad marketing. They only do better with PR because when she in the market, we don't see it, we don't hear nothing she doing. That's a reality. You don't know what to tell the truth. You know what kind of that defense painting on and we hear you. You get a telephone, you saw her there on Saturday in the market. Why you not take a picture of posting and see the follower in the market? When her husband go to pencil shoot about orange, you can see it. When the follower goes somewhere, she's also half. Camping up, so camping over, you can answer. Okay, oh. Let me say, last minute to something. Me have been talking about one thing I know about coming. I mean, what I say because the thing I say, really laugh it. If she coming outside, we never see it. So it's either you care, good PR, or first the office of the people, loud and functioning for the women of Liberia. We know they see, and when you're carrying a cassette, or you're carrying a video for her to watch, when you get to the park, you must slam my chicken soup on her ear. So I can say season. You're there for sure. Come on, say. I want to have an ego. We don't care if they were us or that woman was Jamaican. You were here crossing on and say, oh, she was us, she was doing one, she Liberian. So we hold her accountable. We're not coming compassion. Claudia was not a Liberian. She was learning the terrain. Claudia did not know the country. Claudia came into the space because of her husband's political power. Cartoon Benya will also choose that chicken rabbits. So we're expecting to see her. So you're not coming to defend her and say, oh, because she was, and they put our us where they take. Who compare her to somebody where Jeb move here? When you point raising Liberia is your responsibility to already know the issue. And her marketing, her PR department is extremely poor and bad. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna talk. You can't defend your. You can pick and choose what you were talking about. We pick and choosing here. We're talking to Cloud, we're talking to Cartoon now. Now, our plurality. Cloud, our stemmer. Cartoon now, woman. Cartoon, your citizenship. Cartoon, upon your birth certificate. One we scared to talk. Okay, let's see where I am. Alright, let's find a bit secret. I really. I'm going to go to with your 2 apple. I just telling you where they say on the road. Only thing I talk, I can go in all the market. I market women can talk. So in them talking anything, I market women what tell me to tell you. Only laugh. I ask them to take. They say, yeah, she can't come outside against you. Well, somebody say rainy season, so we're dry season will come out to the laugh again discussing. I don't think I'm scared. So now, toy there you say, can't move me point I don't there. No, say, Jojo, my parrot. Come on, I don't want my parrot. Well, they say, no, their man PR is very bad. Before you offer there, I had for the offer moving. In slow motion. I'm gonna talk. Ah, man. One more here, half a citizenship or more up and down. Even if she didn't know what she was doing, and this was also. So she had opportunity to see all that run. Like, first time we get real Liberian with real Liberian for the day. You know, long time. Same to and they say to that. I mean, we get real Liberian, 100% Liberian for the day. She 100% Liberian for the day. Then she inside. Then you say, we're not talking. The small left for president was there, what's that? Morning for the day. Say, you want me to talk about? I'm talking. Anywho, let me go to my issue. Baby, I know that me or woman here because they man need that man can carry, woman can carry. However you meant it, I think talking my own that will slap, I will. Apology accepted. That's not just no mistaking this slap. I think I thought the thing I want to every day we can see Jamaican West on the internet. She can pay for sharing or posting, or even or outfit she can pay sponsor page. You can see her. You have a friend they put credit card in, she paid that day $19. They'll be seeing her to know that she working. After all, our taxpayer money can put gas in the car and pay the security. I'm gonna be scared to tell you. You know what I'm saying? The issue I can't tell you that you order you, so that issue not affecting you. So I'm going to get to the issue I hear. For your Wusa. Okay, I'm not brief. So to the topic. I know Liberian government are not the most informative government on the planet. They don't give out no information. They just go to work. I mean, from the time I was someone I can remember, they just go to work, they just come home, they just go to work, they don't get information to the public. So at times the public jump to conclusions on things, or people share information wrongly because government responsibility is sometimes to just give us basic information. Like the tariff with Liberia and the US. So prior with this whole tariff thing, there was a deal with, what is it called, AGOA from the US Embassy. They had this thing where we were shipping and we were exempt from taxes. Then Borty came to power and Borty said we all around the globe will pay importer tax to the US no matter where you ship from. No matter where rack you living on. So when you ship, you will pay importer taxes. So for a while, thank you, Nat. For a while, we have been exempt from that because of that AGOA program. We were exempt. But now that the tariff is in force on all of the countries on the planet, Liberia has last year when the tariff first started, any value under 800 to 200 or no, $800 to $80 was paying, but they were exempt. This year they started August 29th, which is I think was last Friday, Friday on the 29th. The tariff went back into effect. And so Liberia is baseline 10%, I think 10 or 15%, which is baseline. So if they have the list of the countries, so your country, Liberia, is 10 to 15%. So whatever you order from Liberia, whether it's food items, clothes items, what customs is going to do is send you a text along with your whatever shipping company you use. They're going to send you a text to pay the fees before your box can be released for door to door. No one gets that money. That money goes directly to the U.S. government. It is not a scam text. It's a real text message from custom. They have your number. They know you've shipped. They know the value of the items. And because we're baseline, I think I'm just going to be doing only 4 kg. Because before I was doing 2 kg. But the 2 kg technically makes no sense because it's just small quantity in there. But the 4 kg, you can do up to I think $150 worth of fish and add 1 or 2 seasoning. Or, yeah, I think about $150 worth of fish you can do with the 4 kg. So it's more beneficiary for you. So what they do is they add the value of the items. Whatever the value that I place on the items, they will add that plus the shipping cost and the insurance. And that's how they come over the 10% or the 15%. And the person, the receiver, is responsible to pay that tax. So if you don't pay that tax, your items will not be released. And if your items aren't released, they give you 5 business days to pay. If you don't pay, yeah, but even with Agua agreement in effect, I'm coming 1 minute. And what's his name? Even with Agua agreement in effect, they have already started charging my client. So importer tax have nothing to do with that agreement. The people on the other end that are asking for their taxes don't know about your Agua agreement. They don't care about it. They just want you to pay your tax. And if you're waiting to argue and go back and forth and wait for Liberia for the date to expire for them to re-sign, your stuff just going to score. So again, if you have 5 business days to pay. If not, they're going to either damage the product or send it back. DHL is not going to want to pay to send the items back to Liberia because it's going to be cost for them. So customers are just going to destroy it. I'm giving this message because I have done 2 videos explaining it. I'm going to do a separate 30-second video explaining it again. Custom, I don't care what you buy. As long as you're buying outside the U.S., no matter what country you're buying from, you're going to pay the taxes. So if you're ordering from China, before they give you that box, or you're ordering from India or wherever, before you get that box sent to you, there's a thing there that say payment due. So it would say pick up. Let me tell you what it would say. It would say pick up, payment require, and it say out for delivery, deliver. So when it says payment required, that is the custom part of the delivery process. So please, when you get that text, kindly pay so your product can get to you in a timely manner. They usually send the text before the delivery date, so that way you can pay. Once you pay automatically, it takes the whole offer rate, DHL drop it to you. So please bear in mind, no matter what service you're using, whether you're buying from me, even for rubber slippers, yeah, you can even buy a potter. You all can eat potter. You buy a potter, you pay that 15%, 10 to 15% tariff on that. And I have 15%. So say if I say your box was $80 value, right? They would do the $80, and if your shipping cost was $55 for the 4 kg, they will do the 55 plus the 80 plus I think, and that's how they add the 15% up. That's what they take the 15% out of. So just please be. Thank you, Destiny. It applies to everybody. And it was something that was brought to my attention yesterday morning, because DHL also got that information yesterday and sent it to me. So if you are not too sure, just Google DHL 1-800 number. I don't know it off the top of my head. You call them and ask them, and the customer service will explain what it is. If for any reason you have doubt, just call DHL direct from the US end. But it is now the new thing that is in the US. We are not exempt. We are not considered poor people. We are considered people who got money to buy food, who pay tax. Yeah? So you go around there to pay tax. You're people from me. That's why I'm selling affordable food, so we can make the process easy. And that's why food in the US, African food, is extremely expensive now because of that tariff. Now you say CFI times 15%. Okay, sorry. So is that 15% that you pay? But from what I've been told by most of my clients, the boxes that are the 4 kg, their taxes is about $26. So because the value that is on the 2 kg is the same value on the 4 kg. So that's why I'm advising people to just do the 4 kg moving forward. because you'll still pay that $27 whether you do the small box or the bigger box. So I'm just going to take away shipping the smaller box, except if you insist, but I don't think it's cost effective for you. So just so we're clear on that part. On that note, well, you're buying from Amazon in the US, so if you're buying in the US, you don't pay that tax. Amazon has a way where they will figure out how to incorporate the taxes for you. But that's for shipment, for all shipment coming out of the US into the US. All shipment coming into the US, you would pay the tax. And that tax depends on the country your product is coming from. So in the case of China, that they're paying 125% tariff, that's what you're going to pay for that wig. You won't get your wig? You pay $25 wig, 125% tariff, okay? Got some of y'all around. And I think it's because they want small businesses within the US to make money. So I think those are some of the things they're putting into place. I don't know. I don't work for them. But I think if you do the math, if you check the African store and you check my prices and you check what I'm offering and the quality of what I'm offering, and you say, well, I can afford to pay the $26 because it's still cheaper than buying one piece of fish for $30, where she's giving me 4 pieces of fish for $25, and I can buy maybe every month. I can afford to spend the one something for fish, depending on your house size and where you're cooking. Who cares? The one who wanted to hear it, I thought the one who hear it go. I flew up in it. My customer now 490%. So if 490 people are here watching or talking shit, they were not customer. The people who are still on it, like the people who are concerned about the things that they're buying from me and how to pay the US government tax. They won't know the tax like where here. So I'm worried about the people who are home. The people who are home was here. And if they're going to go, why I get? Then I want my Ellen started cussing. Yeah, my mind is going to cuss. At that age, she's going to cuss. During Jesus and Moses' time, how was the tariff paid? Somebody said during Jesus and Moses' time, how the tariff was paid. Well, during Moses' time, the tariff was paid in goat and sheep and cow. If you're asking how money your ass are going to be sitting eating bone, you'll be going drinking bone marrow soup. If they were whipping you, when they come to collect the tariff, you pay. Those days, they will carry all your animal, whip you, and go. So if you are small, you watch power show or you read a power. Now power class here today, we'll have a day for power class. Today not power class today, that tariff. Eddie Dixon, stop worrying about me. You know that some Liberian people, you'll be, yeah, let me get to him. He another one, because since today he be on my case. Your share, but what he's selling, let you focus on it. Don't worry about what I'm selling, how I'm going to go to Amazon, how I'm going to go to the other place. I don't want to do that. If I want to do that, if I wanted to do that, I would have been done that. I'm perfectly okay selling my business the way I'm selling my business. I don't want nobody business advice. The thing I'm working for you, I see you reach here with it. Oh, the thing I'm working for you. How much you not make inside like you can give me a fast? Do you know if I'm making money more than you? Oh, you go, you get a distributor in America, and then you stay between Ado for the distributor. What will put your team on one small share? I want to have a one-on-one relationship with my customer. Get your 10% fast on answer. I told you earlier today to get your 10% fast on one of my posts. Now, bring your answer on the live again to come talking about business and fast. Who asked you? You forced to air fast? You won't sell on Amazon, you sell on Amazon. I won't sell in my house, I won't sell in my house. You yanking with your tariff. Yes, I yell my tariff. And I'm just how it's not my business how much I make. It's not your team business how much I make. And what I do with my business. Okay, your ass from here with a business. You give me business advice, but you cannot see, oh, you can for you to put your website. That how you can be a fasting people and yet put the jumper they say they won't be pressing all that period. Nobody can give me business. Now your money I using to do business. And I'm using bank money, and I take loan from nobody, my own 10 money. So I don't know 10 fast. Can they sorry ask advance on answer to your shea butter? Everybody saying shea butter to so shea butter and PTA again. You not see me at fast, you say, oh brother, they shea butter, what you say in the small pocket, change it for in the pocket, and try and put it in one nice little packaging so it can be you know, looking nice and presentable. You know, hear me talking, telling you nothing. Nice, see me so I can't wait you there where you're fast. I get 10% advance on my post. When I need business advance, they get business people and where that a job to give me a fast. I know them. When they great on their life is an investment bank, I will call you give me business advance. He's selling for Amazon, I know you're selling for one in your man, and the in your man, I know you're in your man salesman. You want either to say that you the owner of the people share butter in company. I would that share butter will start selling so to I can be competitor on Amazon. Yeah? Mr. Advice. Yeah, the ambassador for tariff, that's my responsibility to tell my customer. You the ambassador for shea butter on Amazon. And you can never share your link. Oh. You giving me a file to do website and share my link. Why you own a shea butter link? Where is your shea butter link? Your shea butter not get link. Move on the lab, I will call you again on direct telephone number so I can cause your no see. Shea butter. Why you not shea butter link? My own link to my chicken soup and pepper na www.tngkitchen.net. Tap your own yeah, so I can read it out for you so the people can buy your own shea butter, Mr. Faso. And the way you doing your business, and you not grow. I'm gonna grow. The people I all around ask you to grow. I mean, they ask here. I mean, digest a rat. The all I'm only saying making more shea butter, you looking there, you want to nourish. But I mean, when you say I'm looking, chicken soup morning can be your arm ready. Then see your arm. I told you when you come on they laugh. And you slap from your respect, I will the tissue paper. Just for there. Then you go to the store. They already beat on there. They already say paying tariff, Jeremy. You paying tariff on shea butter, on donut grease. Let me get it real into it. You are ask paying and tariff to American government for donut grease. Yeah, hey, damn not best see. Just on here. You want to my other post them money again. They afternoon you what there. Be business faster. When you see him working for one Indian man packing donut grease in pocket, carry same donut grease packer. Can't bring a fast again. You know. When you laughing, I cover your ass. What's that? When you hunting me down, you forcing me. You want me rich, but you rich. Like the problem I'm facing. Oh, you can be rich for nothing. You can be rich for nothing. You are giving me advice, you not get rich. You never see money inside your own sales, but you giving me advice. Yeah, man. That real pastor, man. I didn't want to see, you know, people. You see him all in Ghana, they're packing, sweating. Packing donut grease to carry America to sell. He say you want me some. He not make it global. He can ship anywhere around the world. He small little pocket. The small little raw pocket and with a handle. Where when you put in the bathroom, bacteria can enter your soap. I intend to be investment faster. Be men are in a fasting business fast. Get your day. Get your ass on the team live. Somebody can come in and I am tariff ambassador. Yeah, a tariff ambassador for the Republic of Liberia, representative from the United States of America. Nonsense. Anybody bring disrespect on the post. I'm a level right. You will slap on the toe. You put all your disrespect. What's that? I say the money maybe I fancy me. You can be all in my impasse. I'm in Ghana. We can do business together. We can do big things. Hey, he packing donut grease. He even get shea butter. Packing donut grease. Mon say. Chair. Ah, wow. Okay, see the text. Cameraman, yeah. Tell the children and say I'm on the way to let you. Oh. You believe we 1 second, I mean, Cosmo. I'm the live here. Open it here, I said to somebody, I'm live. You're sorry, yeah. When he here? Man. He gone. Do not crease seller, one can put him on pepper seller. He can make me rich. But I can even understand whole left here. Anyway, on that note, please make sure you pay attention to your text because custom will send text for you to pay the put that money. Our money there they can use to buy food for other people to in our ferry America. Some of your friends work here, podcast, that tariff for your paying. You say, I will not get a touch your host, no stars. You will not send them no coins and nothing. But yeah, now they're making you pay tariff so they can pay their rent, so they can buy food to the horse. So that tariff for you're paying to them. Look on the press out things, some on the blogger there, they like bring blogger there, and I'm money depending on to live. So I tell you who you're for, you're back for me, so you can pay American people, so you can feed the other like bring in, well depending on them. Yeah? On that note, I go on my cameraman, I can set up my camera for my television. Okay? Got tired with the phone like I won't be too near, big. But you pay the tariff. So your rich podcaster then where get the food stand in the section 8 and the small welfare recipient in by Liberians can benefit from your Liberian way to go to where everything. You're good. Bye bye.